Hello, so I'm actually going to play this completely solo. Uh, solo. So with Warframe, this is your, well, username and your mastery rank, which I actually can rank up right now to 23, but when I practiced it was difficult, so I didn't do that. So this is actually one of your companions you can get, which is a robot, the Helios Prime. The Orthos Prime, Despair, and Proboscis Cernos are actually my weapons. Orthos is a melee weapon. Despair is a secondary weapon that can be thrown. And the Proboscis Cernos is a bow and arrow, but like an affected bow and arrow. Yeah. So Sprint Boost is actually a mod that increases your sprint speed. And my current frame I'm using, which is Nether Prime, is max rank at 30. As you can see, all of these are max rank 30, but with certain weapons, you can actually go past 30. They're like superly overpowered weapons. Yeah, this is my actual design right now for Nether. Yeah. These are what you would call noggles, but onto the parts that are actually in my essay. Um, so this is actually, it goes slow sometimes. The mod area, which you can see duplicates that you may have, or I usually sort by name. So yeah, sort it by name, and up here it'll show you. I'll get a prime mod. That'll be easier to. Yeah. Okay. So like here, this one isn't maxed. So you know what? I'll just type it and look at it. Okay. That's mod that I either have or okay. So I own one. So here is the mod capacity, which the number and amount that you can actually use. You get like a max of like 60, I think, if you add like a special thing. Here it obviously tells you how many you own. It tells you what kind of damage or what exactly the mod does. Here's the name of it, the type of weapon or companion or whatever it goes on, and this down here tells you the rank. Now prime mods usually go up to 10, while some other mods may go up to 6. Here you have 3. Uh, flawed mods I think are like 3. But yeah, they're like 5, between 5, well 3, 5, 6, and 10 I believe. I'm gonna try to fit all this into everything. Okay. Here, which is where I would actually have a Kubro, which are actually dogs. Here's a companion. This is actually a Lotus, which is one of my Kubros that I have. Is she a Lotus? She's okay. So you can tell by the little symbol here. It's the Lotus symbol, which is like, I guess, a space mom. These are like space ninjas, essentially. But yeah, this is like the dog, which is a Kubro. Then you have Kavats, which December October is actually my first one I made. It's a Vasca Kavat, actually. Yeah. Which they're just cats, like vampire cats. Okay. And then you have like extra equipment. Well, no, gear that you can equip, which is here. So like I was saying, energy. Those are energy pads that give you extra energy. Those give you extra health. Your Arcwing is for like space missions, like actually in space. I'm gonna actually show that later. Or if you actually just fly around in general. Let me say, oh yeah, you can build stuff here in a foundry. Literally, like, well, like loads of stuff. I actually need to build something now. I think I have 15 minutes, so I'm trying to minimize this as quickly as possible and get as much in as I possibly can. Ready to build stuff. Yada yada yada. Okay, okay. Right, okay, so you build these, and you can make complete sets. Like actually this one, I needed to build to make a complete set because I have the other 2 parts, but you actually need 4 parts for frames. So, weapon, which is like a melee weapon, this is to be thrown. So kind of like throwing daggers, if you will. And this is like an infected type bow and arrow set. Yeah. Now the Warframe that actually I talked about before in my essay is here, and he has like speed and shields and electricity, I think it is. But anyway, I'll go to the frame that I actually use the most of, which is Neja Prime. Literally based off of Neja, like the Neja. Here, like I was saying, with Vitality, you can upgrade your health, and with like duration mods, which I was talking about that too, is Prime Continuity and Prime Flow, which is like for energy. Then you have like Strength ability, which is like Broaden Rage or Intensify, and this is also, as is this. And this here is actually for efficiency. So your efficiency pretty much determines how well, or rather, I'll say, yeah, the cost of energy, basically. And duration is like, you know, literally duration. So range is literally range, and strength is literally strength. So I'm going to go, not with that, because why I'm not. Going to go out in the field, actually. I'm actually going to visit E Prime on Earth, which is the place that I was mentioning. It's an exterminate mission, and it's like super, super easy. Now, I don't want to open a relic because I didn't cover relics in my game, in the essay, so no need to cover that right now. Try not to talk too loud for my daughter's sleep. So, sorry if I'm like talking too low. I can totally remake another video, like, tomorrow, I want to say. Okay, load screen wise. With PS4, it's basic load, but with PS5, I think it's like a way shorter load time. Okay, so up in the corner it says heat damage sets enemies ablaze, which it literally does. So each damage actually knows exactly what it says. So like these enemies,
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine sectioned here. Leave no one standing.
Oh wait, let me turn the volume down so you can actually hear me. Because I'm used to actually streaming, so I'll sometimes have volume up. Okay, so they actually wouldn't have any status effect on them because of the fact that essentially, I guess I would be getting rid of them too fast. So, in a sense, they don't have time to actually have status effect. And then there's also these things that are codex scanners, which you can scan stuff to use later. These are actually Grenier, which are one of the factions I mentioned. I'll see if I can get at least, I don't know, 3 separate things in. Then you have my other one, which are those. There. I really need a Kubro egg, so if I happen to get excited, that's why. And some enemies also do status damage. So it's really one of those like, I don't actually need this stuff, but it's good to have an abundance of stuff. so you will never need it later. Because once you run out of something, sometimes it's tedious to farm. So yeah, I think I might just stream this for like a couple of seconds, so it'll not seconds, minutes, like 10 minutes after I upload this video. So oh, that's it. Okay, good, I can go. So yeah, this is E prime. There's also a V prime, which is on Venus, actually. I kid you not. No Kuber eggs. Cool. Okay. And I like really, really, really badly need a Kubro egg, which they're just dogs or puppies, if you will. But yeah, I'm trying to speed run these. So this is a Grenier tile set or Grenier node on Earth. But thanks to the loading, it's gonna. Hopefully, I'll have enough time. I'm hoping. If not, maybe I'll be able to shorten it. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually edit it or just upload it and then send a link if possible. I do have to figure out how to actually send a link. Ooh, it's cold. Air too hot. I'm never sure what to talk about when I'm actually recording gameplay, so it tends to be like extremely sporadic and random. Oh right. Also, there's like factions you can join, like the red veil right there. It's always says load. Yeah, right. Okay. So like right here, it says red veil, and I'm rank 5, which is max with them. And with this standing, you can like buy stuff from them, so like other mods and stuff, which is pretty cool. Okay, so Venus, because Mars is also that. I'll try to do a capture mission. Is there another capture? No? Okay. Because they're like a lot easier than pretty much any other one to do. Because like I guess extermination is easy. It is like super easy peasy. But I guess capture is like a lot easier. So I can just run through, capture them, and go. So I may miss some sculptures, which are essential. Okay, so I can capture them and hopefully go and not have to actually take any other enemies out. Okay, good. I want to just hurry up and get to extraction so I can go to the other area I mentioned, which there's also the void, which has like this special uh, gemstone, I guess you can say, called argon, which is rare to get actually. It's like maybe the rarest gem to get in game as far as like in missions, because mining wise you can there's a lot to explain about the game, but level up wise, yeah. Now Hydron I'm not gonna go to necessarily, but I'll just show it because it's like 5 waves, so that is a no for me right now. I don't think I have the energy and strength for that.